Here we are at Voyager Canoe Outfitter, bright and early. Got in last night about midnight. Drove up during the day versus during the night, and that turned out pretty good. Dave's taking some pictures. I'm
a picture of George taking video.
I'm starting the video early this trip. Left Saginaga and left our outfitter there at Voyager Canoe Outfitter, and they brought us here to Chippewa Inn, and we're here just waiting for the float plane. It's a cool place. I've heard a lot about it. I've never actually came up here. Not even sure if they rent anymore, but it'd be cool. There's our canoes and our gigantic pile of gear. Way too much stuff. You can hear it and you can see it, and our plane is coming in. One of two, I believe. You can see our float plane way up there in the just above the skyline. This is one of two, so we should have another one coming in.
Pretty cool. He's lining it up just right.
Mm-hmm.
He really does. He came down that off that tree line. Oh, but now we just barely. Yeah, you don't want to smash. That.
And guys, so here comes our plane coming in, one of the two. That's a de Havilland Beaver, and I mean it just sounds angry. Here we are at the dock here in Chippewa, and getting our plane. This is one of, I guess we're going to do it on one plane, so it'll be 3 ferries. So what do you guys think? It's a big plane, yeah?
It's fun.
Absolutely. Looking forward to this.
Just gotta make sure he gets the right bags there.
And here's the first group of our guys are leaving. Dave and Tom are taking off. They're the only ones who got licensed to fish today, so I think they're going to try to do a little bit of fishing. Kind of neat. Loud aircraft. Mark is blabbing about something. I didn't hear it in my left ear. Have no idea what he was talking about.
They're gonna give it the juice here. He's gonna have to no motor, double check the wind, call in for takeoff.
Here they go.
Yep.
Clay Lake. And that was the first time I've flown into the boundary waters, and that was pretty neat. You've done this a few times.
I've flown a couple times, but this only on the little Cessnas. I've never done the big Beavers before.
Yeah, I was amazed at the power of that plane. And it doesn't take much room to take off. This campsite is a one-night campsite. I've stayed on worse in the park, honestly, but I would hate to have to spend more than a day here.
Well, it's still better than the one across the lake that we came from.
Yeah, the one across the lake's got a bunch of trees down on it, and I think Dave wanted to stay over there, but it got vetoed. We've got his pack, so he can't set up a tent.
Yes. We have the power.
Hey guys,
Yes.
here we're on the Greenwood Creek, and this is kind of cool, isn't it?
It's not bad. There's just not a straight stretch in the whole place.
Yeah, we've got a lot of current pushing us down this river, and we've been on the river for probably about 40 minutes, maybe.
Good guess, yeah.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful morning. It was 37 degrees this morning. Embry's taking the lead. I don't know why. He's always lost. It's a beautiful, beautiful little paddle through here. I'm gonna put my camera down and start paddling again, though.
So Mark and I are here on McKenzie Bay, and we had to get off the water because this storm front's coming through. And we just got off here about 1.5 to 2 miles north of the campsite, and this front is about ready to come on top of us. So we decided when we saw a couple flashes of lightning that we were going to get out.
Eagle up there, catching the thermals. Look at that. See 'em?
Oh yeah, way up there. I don't know if I can catch it on the camera or not. Another flash of lightning. There's a good one. Right on the other side of the lake from us. This is coming right in on top of us. Our campsite is down that way. Here comes the wind.
Long, hard day yesterday.
2 days.
And probably one of the best meals we've had up here, the spaghetti and meatballs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Today we're doing the steaks, and one of the things that I did last year, and I decided I wanted to do it on this super special trip. So I brought 2 growlers of beer. One is a Belgian Inkel, and one is a Scotch Ale. So what do you think, guys?
These won't be going back.
Yeah, so now, and I justified bringing because we'll make orange juice in one of them afterwards, and we'll use the other one for camp water around here. So the growlers are 11 ounces. So they're ultralight growlers, believe it. They're not titanium, but they're good.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so now I got to open the beer.
Yeah, he's getting that stick. Oh yeah, you like that stick, huh? Get it. Get it, buddy. Get it. Oh yeah, I'll get that. Give me that thing. Give me that thing. Give me that. He likes to play keep away. Give me that. Give me that stick. Oh, you crazy dog. Oh, yeah. Give me that thing. Give me that. Oh, you got that stick. Give me that thing. So this is our campsite on McKenzie Bay, Knippy. Here's the our landing spot. Come up the hill here to the kitchen area. Here is the fire pit and the kitchen area. Pretty nice setup here. Draw back, we got the tarp area. There's the big rock. There's multiple fire pits locations. We got firewood and spanning around here to the southwest. And this is Dave and Tom's campsite where they're tenting. Dave's tent, and this is their tarp, and looks like the laundromat. Beautiful view of the bay here. Come back around. And then the other tent spots are up here on top. A little bit of a walk back up the hill here. Mark getting ready to go out. Everybody else has already gone out for the morning.
Getting my shoes
Just
on, man.
Mark and Cooper and I.
You like my waterproof socks?
Here's our tent pad. We got our tree tables set up. And then George and Dave Buellin, they're over here. That's their tent. We decided to take a spot kind of close to each other, but it's working. And then back down the hill towards the canoe landing. It's a pretty nice spot. Lots of room. Just great kitchen area. Just a good spot. And then there's Cooper again. There's Cooper. Yeah, there's Cooper. Get it, Cooper. Get it. Crazy dog. Okay, this is the LeMay Creek. We just up and over past a little bit of a rapids coming up here. And map shows this to be a swampy area, so we're going to follow this for a while. Pretty new water. Haven't been up here before.
Where's it going?
Up to a lake called LeMay, and we're going to try and get up here and see if we can scare us up some fish.
Stick some smallies.
Take some smallies.
Hello? How are you?
Pretty cool area.
So here we are on Quetico Lake, and Buellin's landing a beast. Oh yeah, there we are. What do you think? That one's probably 4.
It could be 4.
That one's
a nice fish.
That's a nice fish.
Oh, and his hook's so good.
Yeah, you got him good.
His hook to the eyeball. It wasn't coming out.
Man, that's a good looking fish. Here, hold it up here. Let's get a good. Oh yeah, very nice.
Okay, this is the looking down the west bay of LeMay. We did the creek running from Quetico up to LeMay, and we came up the one side of the lake, and then there's a connection back up here behind us, and this is looking down. That was looking down to the south, and this is looking back up to the north. Pretty lake. We've caught probably 7 or 8 northern, 1 walleye, 1 small walleye here, and it took us about an hour on the creek to get here. It's a nice place. We're going to head back in a little bit.
We've been struggling to catch smallmouth all day,
You could say that.
and I mean we've caught a few, but not as many as we'd like to. We've got on the walleye. We've caught 10 or 12 walleye today,
And 8 and 6 on the stringer.
and we got 6 on the stringer. And we found this little creek here. So I'll pan to. We found this little creek coming into the Quetico, and we caught about half of our smallmouth right here.
In the last half hour.
And probably 5 or 6 or 7 casts, we just pounded them.
And they're not huge, but they're all quality. They are fat.
And you catch one, and there's 3 swimming with it.
Yeah, they fight like hell.
Yeah, this has been pretty fun. This is neat. So we're gonna go get you unstuck, and then we're gonna just float back down it and see if we can stick a few more.
Sounds good.
Sunset on McKenzie Bay up on Quetico.
That purple hue. Something else, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
5 minutes on a stovetop. Shredded cabbage and marinated onions, which you have to bring
Another sunset here.
prior to.
And if we swing around down to the southwest, you got looks like some rain coming, but look at the colors in those clouds. Just stunning.
Right here? Yes, sir. Thank you. Tom made it. Put it in your eat hole. He's the Quetico homemaker of the year. Rainy. Did anybody bring any from it?
Yes.
Try some crack.
I don't bring trail mix.
I saw some trail mix from somebody.
Oh, I do.
Chimo's got some.
I make sure mine have milk duds in them though.
Oh no. Don't they melt if it gets warm?
Yeah.
The best side of Dave right there.
This is the best side of me.
Right there. A little smoke and bourbon tonight, Dave?
Yes.
Right.
In celebration of the
Taking the lead.
taking the lead.
4 pounds, 1/4.
Have the right perspective on
That
things.
over there too.
I know. That's what we've been talking about.
Mm-hmm. Looks like a forest fire. It really did earlier. You can see the sun breaking through
That
now.
is incredible. I've never seen anything like that before. Yep.
One of the reasons we come here is for these spectacular sunsets, and this is one that we really like. So what do you think?
That's great, George. That's great.
Yeah. So I mean, you look at the reflection off of the water, and when you see the details in the trees off of the water, it's just kind of cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's a pretty nice, crystal clear day today. Little rain off in the west, it looks like.
Yeah, southwest.
But as far as the day goes, you can't beat a day.
It's on fire. It looks like a forest fire over there, doesn't it?
Normally Dave Buellin and I are the cooks, but we're splitting the cooking up this year, and Tom here is stuffing his face with probably one of the best meals we have up here, the fish tacos. So Tom,
Easy to do.
yeah. Hey Dave. So what is it?
Video.
So it's baked fish, marinated for 20 minutes in a special au jus. Refried beans, which are 5-minute make on a stovetop. Quinoa, which is less than 5 minutes on a stovetop. Shredded cabbage and marinated onions, which you have to bring in prior to. And tortillas toasted over a roasted fire.
Very well.
So Dave and I are up here on the, this would be the northwest end of Knippy, and we've been seeing this reflection the whole time, especially when the sun's on the bank, and it's almost like a perfect reflection to the point where it even has the depth when you look in the water and you're up against the edge. It's like there's depth to the reflection as well. It's more than just a up and down reflection. It's pretty cool. We're I don't know if we can pick it up on the video, but we can hear the falls on the other side. We've seen a little bit of current here, and we've been gone almost 2 hours now from camp. It's a little after 7. Left camp about 5:15 in Havershaw. Dave, is that where we're headed? Herringshaw. That's where we're headed today. Yeah. Sounds like it's rocking. It's where we're headed. It's one of the portages around the falls. All right, this is the portage, the end of the portage coming into Heronshaw. We'll walk us back on the portage here. This portage was supposed to be only 20 rods, but like to buy property from whoever's measuring this portage. I came over with the pack. Probably one of the more level portages we've done. Just ran into two canoes that were coming out here. They were camping, they didn't fish. Their only comment was that the black flies were really bad. So I guess we'll see. Oh, there's Dave. Just videoing the portage here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's more than 20 rods.
Yeah. Well, it said 24.
24. Oh, okay. It must have been the 4 then.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it's up there a little bit. I just dropped the bag up there.
I'm good.
Okay. All right.
I did the short version. The black flies with the rings.
They encourage you to go quick.
Yes.
They do that. Haven't ever videoed or taken pictures much of portages on trips before, so this is just an idea of what some of them are like. This is definitely one of the flatter and easier ones, and we're going to up and over. Dave likes to do an up and over as opposed to unloading all the gear.
Yes.
So
Yes, I do.
yeah. So that means we both grab an end of the canoe and stumble our way through the woods. Once in a while we find a portage. Sometimes we crack a canoe or two. Not really, we're pretty good. We handle it all right. You can hear the stream down here.
I was yelling at
Were you?
you. Yeah.
Oh,
There's no way.
yeah. Pretty spot.
We'll watch where you're going. We don't want to film tumble.
One of those classic fails.
Get this tree.
Yeah, I know. So we gotta go right underneath this here. Fortunately, it's high enough we don't have to duck down too much. Sometimes when you're toting a canoe, you gotta do the duck walk to get underneath those things. There's that stream again. More of it. And there's the Fair de Mai. She's a stout girl. And here's the, what's the name of this body of water here, Dave, that we coming out of?
They don't really have a name on it.
No name?
Kind of a river.
Oh, Curry Creek.
Curry Creek.
Yeah, I think it was marked as Curry Creek on my GPS map. So that's where we came out.
Okay, Dave Beelan. So here we are, we're on Murdoch.
Yep.
And we heard this water running about halfway down the lake.
Yes, we did.
And running water is magical.
It is here.
So we have made a dozen casts and caught a dozen fish.
And I've had once or twice where they've come back empty. But
Yeah.
almost every cast you got a fish.
Yeah, we're catching some good fish here. This is a good 3
3 1/4.
3 1/4 pound fish. We've caught a bunch of 3s. we're not even weighing them because we're catching so many good ones.
You gotta shut off the video so we can get back to fishing.
So Dave,
All right.
this is a couple hours later, and this has been a hell of a day.
Fishing has been really productive, but I'm tired.
I'm beat. We've got 82 fish.
We're up to 82, and we're not quitting yet.
We've got 3 or 4 more hours we got at least 2 more hours that we can fish.
Yeah,
We're going to catch 100 today.
that's my plan. That's my plan.
And we're keeping what we think might be the best spot for last. So I'm hoping that you have a trolling motor in that bag, because
I do, but you bring the battery?
shit. Yeah, well, it has been pretty tough. I mean, it's a hard long day today.
Fun.
Fun. Like I said, we've got 80 fish. We've caught 20 walleye.
Yeah,
Close
yeah,
to 20.
Easy.
20 walleye today,
And almost all the bass were quality.
and probably 30 or 40 northern. I mean, we have just murdered the fish today.
And you got 2 bass over 4.
Got 2 over 4 and 30 over 3.
Oh, easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
It's been a really good day.
Yeah.
All right.
over yet.
Okay.
Very
so
cool.
we have pretty much decided we're done for the day.
It's did you tell them what time it was?
It's 8 o'clock.
Yep.
It's actually, we really could fish a couple more hours. Probably we could fish another hour, probably catch another 20, 30 fish.
It might be a little dark paddle into camp. But
Yeah. But 105 for the day is enough.
Yeah, we shouldn't be greedy.
So we've caught 105 smallmouth today. We have just flat out murdered them. Murdoch is a fantastic lake.
Yep.
I normally don't give away where I like to fish, but Murdoch, this is the first time I've ever fished it.
It's tough to get to.
North side spawning areas are just unreal. Every single piece of wood had a fish on it, and we caught pretty much every one that we could.
It's classic smallmouth patterns.
We've caught about 20 walleye today also,
And
and
a few snot rockets.
and about 8,000 northern pike. Those are not my favorite, but we're sitting here below this fall. We expected that we would catch maybe 25 or 30 here, and we've only caught 6. So that's the end. But we've got a good long paddle back, so we're getting ready to hit it. I think Mark Arsenault's doing dinner tonight, so
Sounds good.
we'll let him do it. All right, let's get paddling. I went out in this nasty crap, and it's been blowing and raining and hissing and fouling, and it's been angry. Haven't seen too many people, but these cats over here from Colorado, and we gave them some baits. They've been trolling, and we've been smoking the walleye, throwing swim baits. So we're in for the day. We caught 20, and it's just a nasty day. So it's early. We figured we'd come back in early, and here's what we've been catching.
Well, here's 6 of those 20 walleye that you were talking about.
Yeah. So what were we catching them on?
Big hammers.
Big hammer swim baits. Yeah. Yeah. We're not gonna tell you the color because it's magical.
Yes.
But big hammer, quarter ounce, windswept banks.
Yeah.
I mean the basic spots. And Dave and we figured something out a few years ago, and we've started to actually, I won't say target walleye, but we can go out and we can catch walleye whenever we pretty much want to catch walleye.
Oh yeah, we had 6 of them in the first 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah,
You get the right spot and the right bait, you get them.
absolutely.
Mark and I are out on the south end of McKenzie Bay, down from our campsite fishing. Been a cloudy, cold, rainy day yesterday and into the day, and there's a couple of loons out here. There's one right there, came back up, but they've got a nest over here on the right, and we kind of floated through here fishing. They really didn't make too much of a fuss about us being here. We just went around them. So here's the area we're fishing today. This is down around towards our campsite down there at 12 o'clock now. And you can tell the cloud cover's pretty low. Slow fishing today. But, had a good breakfast. George made us pancakes and bacon. Kind of got a late start, but yesterday was a good long day of fishing. Had a really good day. Had enough walleye left over. We actually took 4 walleye over to one of the campsites next to us. There were some guys there, and they were real appreciative. So. Mark and I are out on the south end of McKenzie Bay, down from our campsite fishing. Been a cloudy, cold, rainy day yesterday and into the day, and there's a couple of loons out here. There's one right there, it came back up, but they've got a nest over here on the right, and we kind of floated through here fishing. They really didn't make too much of a fuss about us being here. We just went around them. So here's the area we're fishing today. This is down around towards our campsite down there at 12 o'clock now. And you can tell the cloud cover's pretty low. Slow fishing today. But, had a good breakfast. George made us pancakes and bacon. Kind of got a late start, but yesterday was a good long day of fishing. Had a really good day. Had enough walleye left over. We actually took 4 walleye over to one of the campsites next to us. There were some guys there, and they were real appreciative. So.
Yeah, I'll wait a little while. Look in there and see if I got some butterflies in there, Dave. I got a little, that's called a knuckle bandage.
Hey, John, what are you doing? Trying to start the stove?
Oh, you just dumped a lot of gas in there. Here. So now you got weight.
George. I'm done. Forget it. No,
You're on.
You're rolling. You're rolling. Let me roll. Guys, I'm done. You're lying to millions of people. Enchilada, take one.
Let me go get that Blistex for that poor guy's lips.
Well, let's see.
Okay. He's got more cracks in his lips than the Grand Canyon.
I'll remember it. It doesn't matter.
Enchilada sauce. Step 2, rice.
Come on, grab your crap. Let's go.
There's something magical about the falls chain. This is Little Falls, I believe. This is Cocoa Falls, according to Dave, and I believe him. So we thought the water was going to be really, really high. Most of the high water portages we have to take. We can't take any of the low waters, and it is ripping. I've never seen it like this. It's pretty strong. I've been up here once in the spring, and it was just roaring. This seems to be coming pretty good. It's a beautiful view, a great day to be portaging. It's about 45, 50 degrees out. We're about halfway up the falls chain, maybe. We're hoping to get to the end of Dead Man's Portage tonight, but I don't know if we'll get there or not. It's just a tough portage. We are at Bald Rock Falls. We're going to do lunch here, and it's just really cool. I'm going to get on paddle with Dave a little bit. It's kind of sucking us in a little. But this is just a beautiful, really neat, just powerful waterfall. We think, Dave, you've been here before. You've never seen it in the spring, though. This is amazing, isn't it? Yeah. And the rest of our crew, John Chmielewski, John and Mark are up there getting ready to portage out. And behind us is Dave and Tom Doyen. They've had a good trip. It's been a little struggle with these canoes, I'll tell you what. As far as the boundary waters, it's a great canoe for stability, but it's just not a very good canoe to fish out of, and it's kind of a tugboat. So I don't know if I'll rent them again, but heck, I owned one for 10 years.
So what do you think, Gio?
There's a lot of walleye. We've got a lot of fish here. It's a little harder to fry in these smaller pans, but Dave and I have been doing it this way for probably 5 or 6 years, 7 years.
A couple more.
So what's the breading?
This is Zatarain's fish breading, fish batter.
That's good for now.
So you're not deep fat frying them. You're sort of doing them on top and then flipping them over.
Yeah, I mean, we've done the deep fat, but honestly, the deep fat's a little dangerous because
His veal sometimes spills grease on himself.
well, no, I mean, if you spill it, you're going to be in trouble.
Right.
And with this, you can usually get out of the way.
So what do you think, Gio? How much? What do you got? 20 to 25 pounds of walleye?
I think they were probably 5 or 6 pounds. Probably 5 pound average fish, and we had 5 of them. So cleaned out 3 pounds of fish each fish. Maybe we probably got 15 pounds of walleye, maybe.
Yeah, of cookable meat.
I bet you we do, Dave.
No?
A big 5-gallon Ziploc full.
All right, Tom. Start now with the description of our lake trout.
So all these lake trouts were harmoniously filleted by saints, and then prepared and grilled on cedar sheet planks. The one closest to me is the spicy one. Jalapeno, crushed red pepper, black pepper, salt and pepper, and a little bit of garlic salt. The one directly across from it is the second spiciest one. That one will just have black pepper and a little bit of what was left of the Old Bay. So it's got a little bit of smoke to it. The one across from it, but not close to me, is the one that's basically salt and pepper. The one closest to John is just salt. And there's lime juice over there if you want to put it on any of them.
The fruit of the lake.
We can edit that out.
Let's eat.
Saganagans. Mark and Dave are getting ready to do up the dishes. We just had a big feed of walleye and lake trout. Everybody's just sitting around, kind of taking it easy before we crash for the night. And head out in the morning. This is the last campsite that we have. This is looking down Saganagans towards the southwest where we're headed.
For the soap, right over here.